is that if I'm over here as a cricketer and I want to be over here as a cricketer, every single step that I make either takes me towards it or away from it.
What should I do? Like, I know I improve my height, but what can a shorter bowler try to do in a dry wicket so that the batsman feels difficult to play?
If I bowl 150 kilometers an hour, I have to be less accurate than if I bowl 124 kilometers an hour, because your margin of error is bigger. So if you could bowl 150 and be really close accurate, then that's even better. If you any advantage, so your bounce will not be as obviously as much as a taller guy. So that's one of the weapons we don't have. Your level of accuracy must be that much better. So wicket to wicket, it's off a low bounce. What makes Matisha so good is he doesn't bounce the ball. So he comes to you can say, I'm going to advantage, my ball's not going to bounce, I'm going to bowl, my legs will get a little shorter, I'm going to bowl. You try to be down the ground with a little shorter length, think if the ball's not bouncing, or otherwise trying to cross the line off that length. You can find ways to do it, but the truth is that you have to be more accurate than a guy that's bowling like whoever the spinster is, or whoever it is that's bowling, Shiraz is bowling 150. You just have to. And then work on a really good slow. The more bowlers, batsmen are talking about you and they're thinking, the better. So you're inside their head. So if you've got like a really good back of the hands, it's a really good off catch up, or whatever it is, try and have something like that. They're thinking about that. You're in their head all the time. Close to stumps, wicket to wicket. Wide is your variation. The more the ball's between the stumps, the longer the later the batsman is taking the And the off kind of slow ball, we bowl it like this. From DJ Bravo, we bowl it like that, not like that. That movement from there to there makes a massive difference. So look to bowl it like that.
Is accuracy bowling on a specific spot or bowling what you want to bowl?
So it's in your target. It's in ever go to the captain and say, Captain, I'm in this target. So we have a red box, we put foot on the power play, and the objective is to hit the red box. So that's his target. That's if you're playing darts. If you're hitting a golf ball, you're hitting in the hole. Target is a red box. How many times can you hit the red box? And the other thing to build on that, if you do this practice over and over again, you know which is your best ball. You know what you're good at because you run up and you bowl the wide Yorker, you hit it, you miss it, you miss it. I want to bowl the straight Yorker, I'm not as good. So when the captain comes to you and says to you, I need to defend 6, which is your best ball? You know which is your best ball. We didn't know what our best ball was because we never measured like that. But then we can go to the captain and say, Captain, I can hit wide Yorker 8 out of 10 times. I can hit heel Yorker 2 out of 10 times. And this is important. And this is where you get to understand the match of cricket, or T20s, or whatever cricket you play. If the right tactic is heel Yorker, but you hit it 2 out of 10 times. But they're not perfect practices. Wide Yorker, you hit it 8 out of 10 times. What makes you bowl? Wide Yorker. It's better to have not the ideal tactic you can bowl as another captain set a field, rather than the perfect tactic you can't bowl. That can go anywhere. So let me answer your question. They're able to go to the captain and say, Captain, I can do this one, I can do that one. So when we analyze now, we've got a point where we bowl in the deck. We have 5 fields to work with. We put 3 this side and 2 this side. 3 offside, 2 left side. So we must be able to bowl 2 balls to the batsman.
So how do we be efficient with the right ball in the when the ball is not swinging, if swing is your point of view?
Well, swinging in T20 cricket is going to last you, if it's going to last you an over or 2 overs, 2.5 overs, that's a lot. So, and particularly in conditions where the wickets can be quite dry and quite abrasive on the ball, can scuff the ball very quickly. So, if we think of what's happening in our IPL, there are 3 or 4 games we play at the daytime, it hasn't swung, it's only swung at night. So conditions will dictate. You have to be good at winter conditions. So there are a number of ways that what happens then? So then your tactics move. What do? Is the wicket, can you bowl? You've obviously got a slow ball into the wicket, which we did the other day. So I spoke to you in there about Tushar. If you watch Tushar in the last game, he's trying to get close to stumps. So when his ball swings, it's on off stumps, swinging away. Okay? That's what he's trying to do. Alright? And he's been able to move, about 5 or 6 inches. He's trying to get closer and closer. He's getting closer and closer over the next 12 months as he changes and happens that he's done. If you go and watch his bowling in the power play the other day, you'll see that later on. So our tactic to Jason Roy was off stump, swinging away, and when it stops swinging, outside hitting the stumps. Watch the shot. He goes back to the wide line because he's now bowling back. So you can use the crease. It's one of the things you can do. Where do you want him to score? You've got 2 fielders with a swing. Where can I force him to hit the ball? So if you're going to have 2 back on the leg side and ball back into his pads and make him into your fielders, that's one of the options. Slow ball's an option. You can go dead, but that's not. I mean, they've got to really be coming at you to go dead. But I would say, so nice and close, swing the ball away. If it's not swinging, you can come wide, you can bowl cutters in the wicket, you can bowl back into the stumps. Basically, just force him to make a play because they want to come at you. I'm not giving the answers. I'm telling you what you need to do to become the best that you possibly can. Strive for accuracy. How do you strive for accuracy? Discipline. Every ball, towards or away. Your body's your best coach. Don't ask about every ball that we bowl. Is that we do technical work. Me coming to you to say front arm up, head position. That's not technical work. Every ball you bowl is bowling technique or breaking technique. Every ball. I can't say that more. I can't put more emphasis on that than that. Every ball is technical work. So if you, like we did the Yorkers, your Yorkers were quite good. I was quite impressed with the amount of Yorkers that were good there. But you're learning technically what to do. There's no coach in the world who can tell you how to do it. We think we can, we can't. You are your own best coach. Okay. Success starts with discipline. Every single ball you bowl has